ceremony. I'd like to begin by inviting all of our family and guests to please rise and join us for the Pledge of Allegiance. Place your right hand over your heart. Ready, begin. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. At this time, I'm going to have Mr. SOTO and his festival choir please lead us in the national anthem. Thank you. You may be seated.
She said, here now, where do I go?
To David. He doesn't want to go to David.
The back of the bus.
Again, welcome and thank you for joining us today to celebrate our class of 2018 at El Segundo Middle School. I'd like to take an opportunity to first introduce myself. I'm Melissa Gooden, the very proud principal here at El Segundo Middle School. Joining me on stage, I have some very special guests that I would like to introduce. First, starting with our board president, Miss EMILEE LAYNE. We're also joined by our board vice president, Miss Nancy Cobb. And we also have Dr. Jeannie Nashimi and Dr. Bill Watkins with us today. Joining us also is our superintendent, Dr. Melissa Moore. And last but not least, our awesome assistant principal, Mr. Rabi'i. Most importantly, I want to acknowledge our 8th grade students that are here today. You are why we are here, class of 2018. In front of me sit scholars, musicians, artists, athletes, scientists, and performers. You are a class that can accomplish anything that you set your mind to. Students, at this time, I think that it's important for you to acknowledge and give a round of applause to your parents, because I'm confident that every one of you sitting here has had a parent that's dropped off a forgotten iPad, a project, or their lunch at least one time while you were here at this school. So let's give our parents a round of applause. Finally, I just want to take a minute to acknowledge a few people that this really wouldn't be possible without their support. We had our amazing 8th grade reps from PTSA that put all of this together, and also our PE department. So thank you to them. It has been an absolute honor to serve as your principal this year. I can't imagine a better place to come to work every day and a better group of students to greet each morning. Thank you for welcoming me into this school and teaching me about all things El Segundo. These are the memories that I know that I will remember, and I'm certain that you will hold with you as well. So the last few weeks I've been reflecting on some of the things that are all things El Segundo, and I came up with some ideas of things that you will definitely remember about your middle school time here. So I'm going to start with the outdoor science school that you took in 6th grade. Okay. Followed by our Halloween dances, the DC trip, last minute work on your community projects that you all had the whole year to work on, Mr. Luna and Mr. Eastman's Civil War projects, and last but not least, a few of your favorite places in the community, Vinny's Pizza, La Paz, the Starbucks on Grand. And I wanted to at least acknowledge one last thing, and that are the 8th grade blue picnic tables. And I also wanted to share with our 8th grade class that Mr. Rabi'i has checked and they're still on back order. Last week, I reached out to your teachers and asked them to share a few words that they could use to describe the El Segundo Middle School Bulldog class of 2018. Here is what was shared: energetic, uncommon, lively, enthralling, resourceful, tech-savvy, driven, adventurous, exuberant, persistent, eclectic, resilient, balanced, knowledgeable, caring, fun, creative, proud, determined, and last but not least, strong in the force. I think all in all, this list sums up your class pretty well and reiterates the admiration and respect that the staff of El Segundo Middle School has for each and every one of you. We are very proud of you, class of 2018. As we send you off to high school, I share with you a quote by Nelson Mandela. Education is the most powerful weapon in which you can use to change the world. You are all capable of changing the world, and you each have a bright future ahead. Middle school may not have been easy for everyone, but you have all been empowered to think freely and ask lots of questions, even if your parents may not like that. I am confident that your time at El Segundo Middle School has set a foundation and prepared you to walk through the doors of high school in August. As you leave us as Bulldogs, I remind you to never forget the true person that you are. Remain the inquisitive, sincere, and inspiring students that we know you to be. You have all made a positive impact on El Segundo Middle School. Never stop learning, always believe in yourself, and continue to make us proud. Congratulations again to our class of 2018. Go Bulldogs! At this time, I turn the podium over to our most amazing assistant principal, Mr. Ali Rabi'i.
Thank you, Principal Gooden. El Segundo Middle School promoting class of 2018, the soon-to-be high school graduating class of 2022. Oh boy, go Bulldogs! Congratulations on this momentous achievement. For most of you, you walked the buildings, corridors, fields, hallways, and offices of this fine school, and will soon be moving on to your next great adventure. Whether it's our very own El Segundo High School or another school, you will forever remember all the trials and tribulations of your middle school life. At El Segundo Middle School, you were the Bulldogs. You are grounded to grow and advance academically, athletically, and socially. Whether you are moving on to be an Eagle or wherever your high school education takes you, you will always remember that classic statement that runs through your core. One more time, go Bulldogs! You know, I've actually known all of you now for 3 years. We've been through a lot. We've dealt with academics, activities, social media issues. We've had some great teachable moments together about so many things. And sometimes what I do is I take a device out of my hand that I oftentimes confiscate from each of you, and that's my iPhone. And I take an appropriate picture of those memories that I want to cherish forever. And at this time, please join me in taking a selfie. Excuse me. Here we go. Perfect. At this time, we would like to recognize the many students who have exhibited outstanding citizenship, exceptional achievement, excellent attendance, and commitment to biliteracy. Our IB Superstars and Learner Profile recipients. If at any time during your 3-year career here at El Segundo Middle School, you were the recipient of the IB Learner Profile Award, please stand at this time. Families, let's give them a round of applause. Outstanding job, IB Superstars. You may be seated. Next, we would like to recognize those students who have maintained a strong commitment to academic achievement. Each of these students has reached success not only by ability alone, but also by being organized and determined, by showing consistent effort and employing a strong work ethic. To honor this work ethic, El Segundo Middle School would like students who have earned honor roll or better at any time during their school year, during their 3-year career, to please stand at this time. Congratulations, students. You may be seated. Now, students, please stand if you have earned honor roll or better for every semester during middle school. Every semester. Congratulations. You may be seated. For the following students, as your name is called, please stand and remain standing. Isabella Cortez, Luca DeLuise, Neil Fallon, Cheryl Felix, Will Furman, Ryu Iguchi, Komal Joshi, Elizabeth Kapoor, Owen Kirsten, Hana Muslia, Marcel Najjar, Amanda Wen, Thin Wen, Katrina Smith, Nayeli Soon, Sarah Stevens, Jack Stoker, Jordan Trudasavit. Bulldog families, each of these students has earned the Superintendent's Honor Roll, a 4.0 GPA for every grading term at El Segundo Middle School. Please join me in congratulating them. Congratulations, students. You may be seated. And next, we move on to attendance, an item that's near and dear to my heart. It is now the Bulldogs' pleasure to present to you the students with exceptional attendance records. The following students did not miss a single day of school during one school year. When your name is called, please stand. Kate Belson, Ella Edelstein, Caitlin Fahey, Morgan Gentry, Amy Jacobson, Aaron Kellum, Brandon Kim, Thin Wen, Jimmy O'Reilly, Kunal Ranjan, Andrew Sung, and Max Zhang. Congratulations, students. You may be seated. The next group of students had perfect attendance for 2 of their 3 school years in middle school. When your name is called, please stand. Benjamin Guzman, Garrett Logan, Kendrick Toe, and Danielle Trujillo. Congratulations, students. You may be seated. The following students had perfect attendance for all 3 school years. Ryan Alvarez, Isabella Cortez, Allison Stosser. Congratulations, students. The following student had perfect attendance from 1st to 8th grade. Ryan Alvarez, please stand. Outstanding. Congratulations. We next move on to our next recognitions. 8th grade students were given the opportunity, as they are offered every year, to receive the pursuit of biliteracy. These students needed to maintain strong academic achievement and proficiency in English, as well as actively pursue another language. These students have received a medal in recognition for their pursuit of biliteracy and creating pathways to the seal of biliteracy at El Segundo High School. Some of the languages represented today are Farsi, German, French, Korean, Portuguese, and Spanish, among others. Please join me in recognizing the following students. Students, when your name is called, please stand. Liliana Chalanor, Luca Kraft, Luca DeLuise, Sophia Early, Samara Yusufzai, Neil Fallon, Giovanni Franco, Emma Garcia, Dali Gaudet, Celestial Gonzalez Tricoli, Morgan Jackson, Sophia Richardson, Grace Ringette, Duke Sanders, Ariel Santiago, Katrina Smith, Nayeli Soon, Allison Stoser, Michelle Tran, Danielle Trujillo, and Catherine Wong. Congratulations, students. One more round of applause for Pursuit of Biliteracy Award recipients. You may be seated. And now we'll turn the podium back to Principal Gooden.
Over the course of the 3 years at middle school, we strive to develop students who are balanced, caring, open-minded, principled, knowledgeable, reflective, and are risk takers, communicators, thinkers, and inquirers. This year, we would like to recognize the following 10 students who have been named El Segundo Middle School Student of the Year. These are students who have demonstrated either one of these attributes to an extraordinary degree or have somehow demonstrated all of them consistently and with humility. Students, if we call your name, please come to the stage. Our first student will be introduced by Mr. John EASTMAN.
Some students achieve excellence quietly. This student of the year had laser focus while silently dominating his U.S. history class, which is pretty much all I got to know about him until I asked around. Here's how he was described by some of his teachers. He's the best. He's kind, polite, a great public speaker, and crazy smart. He has a love of learning. He stands up for what he believes in. I was truly impressed with his well-roundedness and diverse body of knowledge, and he's super humble and easygoing about it. He's a mathematical artist. He wants to be a movie director and is great at writing scripts. And one of his classmates told me he's a great pitcher, he's trustworthy and kind, and he has great taste in music. Owen Kirsten, please come to the stage. Some students make an immediate impact with their spunk and enthusiasm. They might have what one teacher described as a contagious smile. Then you might find out that they're really smart and they always go above and beyond what's required, and maybe they're even remarkably naturally talented as a musician, a member of the orchestra, a tree musketeer, bilingual, an amazing artist who wins almost every contest she enters. But there's no way that you can be all that and still have a heart of gold and be incredibly thoughtful and caring, right? Yes, you can. And I was lucky enough to have this amazing person as my student when she first got here as an itty-bitty sixth grader, and again this year for U.S. History. Nayeli Soon, NK, please come to the stage.
Next, we're going to have Mr. Richie Rash come and present.
Wait, congratulations, 8th graders. I got a summary card here for those of you who don't know. This time I'll do one for you. This student exemplified a lot of the IB learner profiles. It was hard to kind of pinpoint either one. I like the centered and I like the reflective. I've had the opportunity to talk with this student a lot of time in my science class. He's been diligent with his work, he's been thoughtful, and he's been very balanced and centered. Hopefully this student will create maybe a philosophy club if there doesn't exist one in the high school. Anyway, the Student of the Year recipient for being reflective and over-around, just good student, is Ariel Santiago.
Next, I invite Miss Carrie Epps to the stage.
I'm so happy to present this next student because they are someone who, without a doubt, deserves this honor. This student is a quiet, unassuming leader. They are always deeply focused on the task at hand and are extremely cool under pressure. They even helped lead our orchestra to victory at the music competition this year. Mr. Geringer said, "If I had children, I would be so proud if they were anywhere close to as awesome." They are kind-hearted, unique, and a role model. The student has shaped and inspired their younger peers to always perform with excellence and passion. Senora Solano described the student as being very well liked by her classmates. I have had the personal joy to watch the student grow from a blue butterfly to a bulldog, and I cannot wait to see their soaring success as an eagle. With daily dedication and determination, they have earned this award. Congratulations, Dally Godette, on achieving El Segundo Middle School Student of the Year. This next student, what can I say? They're the real deal. From day one, they have filled the classroom with a sincere enthusiasm to learn, whether it's sight reading new music in chamber orchestra or writing data analysis in science. Their algebra teacher described them as always focused on learning and improvement. It has been an absolute joy to watch this student continually grow with wonder and curiosity for their world around them. Their Spanish teacher said when most of their classmates were thinking, "What am I doing?" this student was already thinking, "This is how I will do it." They are a natural leader and understand how to lead by example with compassion and kindness. I have no doubt in my mind that they will achieve many great things. I look forward to watching their journey continue at El Segundo High School, where I hope we perform the music from Hamilton so they can finally show off their insanely impressive rap skills. I am deeply honored to present Jordan Tritasavit as El Segundo Middle School's Student of the Year.
Our next presenter will be Mr. Sean Bramlin.
Look, I have paper, everybody. This student embodies all the attributes of an IB learner. She diligently inquires and seeks knowledge in every subject, always producing phenomenal work. Her sincere dedication and love for learning shines in every classroom. She has a caring and compassionate spirit that touches others beyond just the classroom, and she always finds ways to be helpful with a humble heart. Her gentle, kind nature does not stop her from also being a self-advocate, communicating her thoughts and ideas with teachers and peers. She is proactive during collaboration, open-minded to the ideas of others, and always principled in her actions, upholding a high value of integrity. She is a well-balanced student, which makes her the best kind of leader, one who leads by example and encourages others in their learning with positivity. It is a great honor to award Hannah Mushlia as Student of the Year.
Our next presenter will be Mr. Robert SOTO.
This student fully embodies a vision of what it means to be an IB learner and Student of the Year. She's an incredible young scholar who sets a high standard for herself in the classroom, but also as a young artist. Her talents are not only found in band class, but throughout her academic subjects. She's maintained a high GPA and has won several awards throughout her 8th grade year. In band class, I'm always impressed with this young lady's hard work, from leading her section during class time sectionals to delivering emotional performances in her solos. Her work speaks for itself. Many times, all you have to do is say her name, and everybody in advanced band would understand the level of greatness that she brings. She has brought many accomplishments and was the winner of this year's El Segundo Middle School solo competition. Her determination, talents, and humility have left an incredible influence on her fellow students, and we're going to miss her sound in band. I am honored to continue working with Miss Jinyi Zhao and the El Segundo High School Band, and join me in congratulating Jinyi as an El Segundo Middle School Student of the Year.
Sid, no, look at me. Say cheese. Sydney. That's a good one.
Our next presenter is Ms. Megan DeLong.
If you know Miss Boyce, You know she has a saying, time and place. This next student understands the balance of that. When it is the time and place to listen, the student is quiet, focused, and attentive, her eyes wide open with the joys and excitement of learning something new from others. When it is the time and place to talk, the student is a superior communicator who is honest, confident, and engaging. When it is the time to lead, the student asserts her points and organizes the workflow of others in her easygoing style. When it is the time and place to have fun with friends, she can be fun and silly, slightly sarcastic, but always loyal. When it is the time and place to work, she steps it up, thoroughly explaining her thinking with detail and depth, asking questions that allow her to delve deeper, and exhibiting work of superior quality. And when it is the time and place for medical school, I'm pretty sure she'll be there, because she's passionate and determined in everything that she does. Please help me welcome Bella Cortez to the stage. This next student has been described as kind, loyal, and humble, even though she has so much to be proud of. She takes enormous pride in her work, holding herself to her own set of high expectations, and then having the tenacity to meet them. You can see this in the heart and soul she put into her community project on factory farming this year. Although she excels in a host of traditional subject areas and is adept at personal interests like photography and tennis, what I love about this student is her own search for true mastery and deep understanding in everything that she does. In an essay done this year for her Individuals and Societies class, her teacher commented that her analysis was remarkable. Not just her comparison of two films, but the meaningful connection she made to modern America. In science, I get to see the inquirer in her, ever curious and searching for the connection between concepts, as well as ways to understand and explain both small details and big overarching concepts. Katrina Smith, thank you for your love of learning and commitment to excellence.
And our last presenter is Miss Sarah CAAMANO.
I had this particular young man in my 8th grade English class. I'm sure many of you have heard that my class could be rather challenging, especially with how much writing we've done and how I'm a tough grader. And even though it was revealed to me by this student that English wasn't always his favorite, he had never wavered from the challenge of my class. He was always trying his best while staying positive and open-minded. One particular moment stands out to me. When this young man did not receive a grade he had hoped for on an essay, he emailed me saying that the grade would not stop him from trying to improve his writing and that he wanted to revise and fix it. He did not demand for me to give him the better grade, but instead wrote that he simply wanted to improve his writing and get feedback. I greatly admire his commitment, perseverance, and kind spirit, which is why Neil Fallon deserves to be recognized today.
Can we give one final round of applause for our 2018 El Segundo Middle School Students of the Year? And now, this is the moment that we've all been waiting for. I'm going to invite Dr. Melissa Moore, our Superintendent of Schools, to the stage. Good afternoon, students. Congratulations, and just look at this as one milestone with many more to go. So whether you go on to El Segundo High School and become an Eagle, or whether your location is another high school, I challenge you to explore, find out more about yourself, consider something new, consider an elective you didn't think about. It's a time where you should really dig in and take advantage of all the activities that a comprehensive high school offers, and then on to college and career. So congratulations, graduates. And now for our official acceptance of the class. Our board president, LAYNE, as the superintendent of the El Segundo Unified District, with the guarantee by the faculty and administration of El Segundo Middle School that these members of the class of 2018 have indeed completed all requirements specified in the Education Code and board policies, I hereby certify this class to the Board of Education. Congratulations.
Thank you, Dr. Moore. By the power vested in me by the laws of California, pursuant to my oath of office, and on behalf of the Board of Education, I hereby accept the graduates of El Segundo Middle School, class of 2018. Congratulations and enjoy your summer.
At this time, we're going to introduce our graduates from the class of 2018. I invite Mr. Jake Booterball to the stage.
Isabella Alexandra Abrams. Kai Ryan Albertson. Joseph Alhala. There we go. Layla Aisha Ali. Skylar Bo Allen. Kylie Alvarez. Ryan Steven Alvarez. Jane Cameron Amador. Jonathan J.J. Anderson. Julissa Carmen Andrade. Cy Edward Aponte. Gabe Ariano. Danny Ali Awada. Skylar Ray Beckett. Sarah Bedoyan. Kate Belson. Katrina Lee Bergato. Conrad Younger Bernstein. Nikhil Rakesh Bhakta. Aiden Blaché. John Andrew Blessing. Juliana Lynn Booker. Nicole Booker. Amelie Lily Boutry. Bryn Elise Boyles. Kailani Breeden.
Sebastian Craig Brockman. Riken Tyrell Brown. Samantha Kate Bussey. Annalie Emma Cadmus. Alencia Calderon. Ashley Kaloff. Ryan Arthur Campbell. Audrey Lynn Sidibaka. Lillian Amalfa Chalanor. Chelsea Josephine Charles. Giselle Catherine Chazet. Carrie Chen. Haley Chesmore. Dana Susan Christensen Levy. Victoria Cobb. Diana Maria Conde. Bella Camille Cortez. Luca Raymond Kraft. Evan Daniel Cray. Samantha Elizabeth Daly. Sophia Pauline DeGrazia. Luca DeLuise.
Faith Desimone. Sophia Early. Damian Eaton. Ella Rose Edelstein. Vincent Moses Edgerlin Jr. Zach Ekstrom. Deirdre Elliott. Samantha Rose Emmett. Preston Ashton Ingle. Jillian Ernest. Samara Khan Yusufzai. Caitlin Claire Fahey.
Preston.
Neil Robert Fallon. Morgan Lyric Ferris. Paxton Joseph Bassman. Cheryl Bethany Felix. McKinnon Arthur Adair Forsyth. Jade Elizabeth Freese. Will Furman. Eleanor Garcia. Emma Elizabeth Garcia. Katie Garcia. Dali Mode Godet. Morgan Gentry. Ariana Goitom. Lucy Gonzalez. Celestial Nita Gonzalez Tocoli. Sadie Lynn Goodrow. Paris Gravitt. McKenna Gray. Nora Green. Kate Elizabeth Grunman. Luis Rock Guerrero. Benjamin Isaac Guzman. Mariella Guzman. Keith Salim Hamilton. Aiden Nicholas Harper. Ava Hart. Cameron Michelle Harvey. Emma Rose Hassan. Lance Aiden Henriquez. Charles Henry. Matthew Garrett Higginbotham. Quentin Himes. AJ Holmes. Kana Jane Hoydich. Lauren Hannah Hyde.
Ryu Iguchi. Ellery Olive Irons. Morgan Rena Jackson. Amy Ansia Jacobson. Jasper John. Olivia Dawn Jepner. Kai Johnson. Brooklyn Ray Jones. Delaney Grace Jones. Kamal Joshi. Mason Khan. Lizzie Kapoor. Aaron Kellum. Ella Marie Kenny. Shelby Kewen. Ty Evan Kearns. Brandon Kim. McKenna Renee Junko Kinsey. Owen Kirsten. Chloe Cooper. Solomon Andrew Koshak. Francesca Kovac. Sarah Grace Kusaro. Jalen Justine Layates. Jaden Lance. Danny Q Lee. Shane Walker Leach. Aiden Lee. Alex Lee. Annabelle Lee. Jacob Ezra Levin. Garrett Russell Logan. Sebastian Jose Lozano. Lane Elizabeth Ludwig. Catherine Rose Lutkins. Shelby Marcina Lyon. Dakota John Mack. Isabella Cisneros May. Angel Stanley Manzares Martinez. Brooke Martin. Angelique Martinez. Stephanie Martinez. Tyler Page Matlos. Jaden Kate McColgan. Summer McGrath. Evan John McMahon. Avery Rain McRoberts. Delaney Frost McRoberts.
No parenting here at all.
Ida Medhin. Isabella Medina. Jocelyn Mendez Fase. Alyssa Elizabeth Miller. Luke Modry. Sydney Ann Moeller. Jane Nicole Moreno. Riley Michelle Mossman. Iman Dean Motoletti. Kai Musselborn. Hannah Mushlia. Riley Aaron Myers. Marcel Najar. Marshall Nakata. Elijah Navarro. Emmett Nelson. Amanda Nguyen. Tin Nguyen. Bryant Nunez. Thomas O'Keefe. James O'Reilly. Isabel Ortiz. Daniela Osorio. Leah Jean Osler. Lana Estrella. Samuel Pachuta. Aiden Pagel. Hunter Pages. Kai Paranal. Nathan Pascarelli. Brian Pham. Dawson Phillips. Amanda Proctor. Logan Polk. Faith Powell. Tyler Powell. Alexander Preet-Collins. Araya Putnam. Shayana Putnam.
Smile, buddy.
Ryan Raffy. Evan Rayleigh. Sophia Ray Ramirez. Kunal Ranjan. Rainer Kai Rezik. Bianca Marie Reyes. Sophia Maria Luisa Ripson. Erin Liana Rifkin.
Grace Elizabeth Ringett. Nasai Adrian Rivas. Riley Elizabeth Roach. Samantha May Robert. Lucas Adam Rohr. Amelia Marie Romero. Sophia Ann Romero. Ezra Rosenstein. Monica Roundy. Claudia Grace Rowe. Julia Rowe. Duke Joe Sanders. Zane Zant. Ariel Santiago. I apologize. One moment, please. Giselle Segura. Savannah Sennett. Avery Sepsi. Giovanni Sierra. Kaylee Scriber. Emily Page Smith. Evan Smith. Katrina Smith. Katie Renee Snyder. Nayeli Soon. Joshua Sosa. Alize Soto. Deuce Eniko Spivey. Helen Stamper. Trevor James Steele. Sarah Stevens. Jack Logan Stoker. Allison Jonna Stoser. Anexi Love Stunts. Andrew Hyunsu Sung. Timothy James Sabo. Olivia Thiel. Tommy William Tishy. Kendrick Toe. Sophia Ann Tomlinson. Avery Serrano Torres. Michelle Tran. Nicole Trodinik. Jordan Tridisavit. Amelia Troyer. Elena Troyer. Danielle Trujillo. Sani Pepenayata Tuyasoa. Julia Rose Vasquez. Kai Vasquez. Aiden Leaf Verfai. Madeline Margaret Wantz. Noah Weiss. Lula Sophia K. White. Max Whitney. Evan Wiltz. Catherine Wong. Jose Worrell. Nahum Isaac. Joshua Zarnicki. Maximilian Zhang. And Jinyi Zhou.
Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the class of 2018. Can we give them all a round of applause? At this time, our ceremony is concluding. I will ask that all of our guests please stay seated until our graduates exit the field area, and they will be coming through the middle. So I need everyone who's standing in the middle to please make space for our graduates that will be exiting.
Take your choice.
So at this time, I'm going to ask all of my graduates to please rise. And my first two rows can go.